on YouTube? This is your boy, Mr. Micro Mike, and today it is time for the 2020 NFL Mock Draft 2.0. Now, this is for the teams that are selected in the picks 1 through 10. If you're a team fan that is not within the top 10, do not worry. In 2 weeks, I will drop a mock draft with those teams that are not in it right now. The season's not over. There's too much moving up and down, and it's quite difficult even just for the top 10. So I will get to your teams in 2 weeks. Do not worry about it. And without further ado, let's get into this bad boy. And with the first pick in the 2020 NFL Mock Draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Joe Burrow, quarterback, LSU. It is time for them to get their franchise quarterback, and since they got that first pick in the draft, get the best one available, and that's Joe Burrow out of LSU. He is big, he is strong, he is accurate, he's got the big arm, he is everything that is required to be that franchise quarterback. And the Bengals, they've had risks when it comes to Red Rifle. They've had Mr. Finley. They need to get the guy that is going to lead their franchise down for the next 10 to 20 years. I believe this guy can be that pick. Take him, go ahead and move your franchise in the correct direction. Do it. Best way to go. And with the second pick in the 2020 NFL Mock Draft, the New York Giants select defensive end Mr. Chase Young from Ohio State. This guy is a baller. He is a beast. He is the best player in this draft, and he just fell to them at number 2. You have to take him. He's a bookend defensive end. He's going to get after the quarterback. He's going to immediately make your defense great. You already got the franchise quarterback. You already got the franchise running back. Throw this blue chipper defensive player on your team immediately gets better. He's going to get after the quarterback. He is a difference maker. He is an individual that all offense is going to have to pay attention to. He's going to be a great player for your team and a great pick, the second overall pick. And with the third pick in the 2020 NFL Mock Draft, the Miami Dolphins select quarterback Justin Herbert from Oregon. They need their franchise quarterback for Miami. They have tried with Rosen. They have tried with many quarterbacks over the years. It has not worked. Tua is injured. They don't want to take that risk, so they're going to jump on Justin Herbert out of Oregon. He is accurate. He has got a giant cannon for an arm. He is very relatable to the Lions fans. He kind of reminds me of Matthew Stafford. Get the guy that can lead your team to the future for the next decade and a half to 20 years. You haven't had a quarterback since Dan Marino. Get your guy time now. This guy will do it. And with the fourth pick in the 2020 NFL Mock Draft, the Washington Redskins select Andrew Thomas, offensive tackle from Georgia. Trent Richardson is not on their team anymore. Well, he won't be in a couple of weeks. He has not played for their team throughout the whole year. He doesn't want to be on the team. He has shown his displeasure. You took Haskins last year. It is time to get your left tackle to protect Haskins' future. Your team is close and competitive. Specifically, last couple weeks, you're in every game. Help out your franchise quarterback with a franchise left tackle. They need the protection. He will do great to help out your team and your offense going forward. Get that piece, protect your quarterback, and trust me, your offense, your team will get better, building upon that cornerstone left tackle. He is everything, athleticism, he is big, he is strong, he is a great piece for your team. Take the best one available. Offensive tackle, Andrew Thomas. With the fifth pick in the 2020 NFL Mock Draft, the Detroit Lions select Derek Brown, defensive tackle / end from Auburn. This guy is a big guy. Finally, we have an individual to throw in the trenches. We need that help. Derek Brown is a big body at 6'5", 316 pounds. He can move the pocket. He is a big boy and an ugly for the trenches. That's what we need. We have had no pass rush in Detroit. This guy is going to help with that pass rush. It's going to help Snacks Harrison. It's going to help Trey Flowers get after the quarterback and stop the run. Help this defense out. Help the linebacking core out. Help the secondary out. This guy can do it. Pick him up if he is available. Obviously, Chase Young's not there. In my opinion, this is the next guy you want to get and help out this defensive line. With the sixth pick in the 2020 NFL Mock Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Jerry Jeudy, wide receiver, Alabama. This is the perfect pick for the perfect spot for this wide receiver. The matches work great. You got an offensive-minded coach with the air raid offense. Larry Fitzgerald's not getting any younger. You need weapons for your young quarterback, Kyler Murray. Why not take the best wide receiver in Jerry Jeudy from Alabama? He could be your Julio Jones like they are for Matt Ryan and the Falcons. Perfect fit for the perfect player. Fits perfectly in Arizona. Make this offense lethal. Give help to your young quarterback, Kyler Murray, who needs pieces around him. You guys took a couple wide receivers last year. Now this offense is going to be hella scary when you add this piece to your team. Great pick. With the 7th pick in the 2020 NFL Mock Draft, the New York Jets select Jeff Okudah from Ohio State. They could have gone in many different directions here, but right now Okudah just fell to them at 7. He is a great cornerback from the Ohio State. He is sticky. He is strong. He is feisty. He can be on that island like they used to have with Darrelle Revis. Get the guy, he's available. Again, you could probably go offensive line. You could probably go linebacker, but why not take the best cornerback available, probably the best player available, throw him on the end there, lock down that secondary, and be a great piece for this franchise going forward. And with the 8th pick in the 2020 NFL Mock Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Kenneth Murray, linebacker from Oklahoma. This guy is a great piece, a great linebacker. You throw him on that Jacksonville team, the defense gets better because it's slumped this year. They could go again. They could go offensive line to help out the young quarterback in Minshew. But let's bring what Jacksonville's about. They're about defense. They lost a great cornerback, and they unfortunately, Okudah just got picked, so why not take this linebacker here? He is an individual that is Defensive Freshman of the Year, a co-Defensive Freshman of the Year. He received 28 tackles in one game. He is fast from end to end. He is a beast of a player, and you throw him on that defense, your defense is going to bring much respect back to that team and really help bring what they want to have, and that's running a team that can run the football and play great defense. He will do that for you. With the 9th pick in the 2020 NFL Mock Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers pick quarterback Tua from Alabama. This one is an iffy pick because we don't know the health of Tua. But if the health is good and he falls to them, they need to have the heir apparent to Phillip Rivers. Tua has the ability to do so. Have Phillip Rivers teach him for another year. The ropes of being a quarterback, let him sit for this year. So then he could be great for your team going forward for the next decade and a half. He's a great quarterback. He's elusive. He's got a big arm. And if healthy, this guy could be a great quarterback for years to come. They've had a good quarterback in Phillip Rivers. They had Drew Brees for a little bit. Add another piece for the future of this team. He would be a great quarterback. If healthy, he's going to be a great quarterback. Pick him up with that 9th pick. And with the 10th pick in the 2020 NFL Mock Draft, the Denver Broncos select C.D. Lamb, wide receiver from Oklahoma. Look, they lost a lot of pieces when it comes to their wide receiver core. They lost Emmanuel Sanders. They lost Demaryius Thomas. They have a new quarterback in Drew Lock. Give him weapons to help him move forward. That defense is fairly good right now. They need weapons on offense. They need wide receiver help. Drew Lock needs to get confidence. You give him a playmaker like C.D. Lamb, he is going to put up yards, build that confidence, and make this team look good on offense going forward. Their defense can be scary. Let's make this offense scary with C.D. Lamb. All right, folks, tell me what I did right, what I did wrong. If you're a fan base of another team, let me know the players that you want, what you think is actually going to take place in your team since you know it better. And if you ain't subscribed again, do so. With that said, folks, adios.